Have you ever finally sat down after a long day, only to feel guilty a few minutes later? The work is done, no one is asking anything from you. Your phone is quiet, the room is peaceful. And yet, instead of feeling relaxed, you feel uncomfortable. A voice inside your head whispers, "You should be doing something," so you stand up. You check your messages. You organize a drawer that didn't need organizing. You open your laptop just for a minute. Somehow, resting feels more stressful than working. If that sounds familiar, the problem might not be that you're lazy. It might be that your brain learned something years ago, that your worth depends on your productivity. Once that belief settles into your mind, rest no longer feels safe. It feels like failure. Many people assume this guilt comes from having too much to do. But for many, the feeling began long before adulthood. Maybe you grew up in a home where being useful earned attention. Maybe people praised you only when you achieved something. Good grades, helping around the house, being responsible, being mature, being the child who never caused problems. Nobody had to tell you, your value depends on what you accomplish. You simply learned it by watching what was rewarded. Slowly, your brain connected effort with love, achievement with acceptance, being busy with being enough. Children don't question these lessons, they become them. Years later, those same beliefs quietly follow you into adulthood. You finish one task, and almost instantly, your mind starts searching for another. You tell yourself, "I'll relax after this week, then, after this project, then, after one more goal." But somehow, the finish line keeps moving. Because the problem was never your schedule, it was the belief underneath it. I have to earn rest. That's why vacations sometimes feel strangely uncomfortable. Weekends feel empty. Even watching your favorite movie can make you feel guilty. Not because you're wasting time, but because you're no longer distracting yourself from the fear that maybe you're not doing enough. People who feel guilty resting often become experts at staying busy. They reply to messages immediately, volunteer for extra work, help everyone else, say yes when they really want to say no. From the outside, they seem incredibly responsible. Inside, they're exhausted. Because they're not always running toward success. Sometimes, they're running away from the fear of stopping. Eventually, the body pushes back. You feel tired all the time. Simple tasks become exhausting. Your motivation disappears. Then you criticize yourself for not working hard enough, so you push even harder. And the cycle repeats. The harder you try to prove your worth, the less worthy you end up feeling. This is why burnout isn't always caused by working too much. Sometimes, it's caused by believing you're never allowed to stop. The next time someone tells you to relax, pay attention to what happens inside your mind. Do unfinished tasks immediately appear? Do you suddenly remember things you should be doing? Do you promise yourself, "I'll enjoy this later"? Those reactions aren't random, they're emotional habits. Your nervous system learned that productivity meant safety, and rest meant vulnerability.